Hello, I've returned. I've returned. What is up, my home skillet biscuit? Actually, that's Kenny JD's thing.
Hi, it's Kendall here. If you're new around here, welcome. Not new around here, what is up, home skill biscuit?
Whoops. Something felt strange, like someone was watching you. But wherever you looked, no one was there. Curious. As you're walking home, contemplating this feeling, you hear the sound of heavy wheels. You turn your head to see a truck rushing down a hill towards you, though no one sits in the driver's seat. I'm gonna put it here. Return. Wait where you are. You stop suddenly, watching the truck. It barrels forwards, crashing into an empty shop just ahead of you. A power pole falls down, just to add a little bit more chaos. Thankfully, you're completely unscathed. Oh, crunchy. Puppy! Play with Dumpling. You pull out one of Dumpling's favorites, 3 metal cups and a handful of dog treats. She instantly recognizes the game you're about to play and sits on the floor waiting for it to begin. You place the treats under one cup and shuffle them around slowly. Dumpling's eyes follow the cup the entire time. She's very good at this game and correctly identifies the cup with the treats under it. She munches them happily and you prepare for another round. Check on Dumpling. Dumpling is rolling around on your bed, enjoying the last traces of sunlight. She looks a little tired after the walk you took earlier. You happened to stumble upon a new dog park nearby and spent the afternoon playing fetch. It was a great time for both of you. Puppy. Oh, the plant is actively getting bigger. Alright, sick. Water your plant. Even more leaves have appeared now. You water it generously and feel excited that this time you didn't kill your plant instantly. My laptop. Check. Actually, never mind. My door. The door leads out into the hallway beyond. Luckily, you bought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have anywhere to go this time of day. However, perhaps is now a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Eavesdrop on them. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? There's a pause as you assume the person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but just let me do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. A deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know it's meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. What? Hold on. There's lore missing here. Let me just pretend for a little longer. Is he gonna kill the neighbor? What? Oh! You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. Then you hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you of a warm summer breeze. You're early! A deeper voice, like cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you were just after my cookies. You caught me, sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? Then the voice becomes muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you'll hear for today. Is he gonna murk the neighbor? Oh my god, wait a minute. This game has deep lore. Oh, I feel it in my bones. This game has deep lore. Hold on. Okay, now I go to my computer. Check my computer. Okay. There was something new added to the gallery, I think. Look! Oh my god! Wait a minute. Did he? Oh, he did this just for me, didn't he? This man's gonna make me delusional. Okay. What's my fortune for today? Oh. It's not a fortune. Okay. Pop? Okay. Does it... Nope. Okay, I only get one a day. Cool. My wallpapers haven't changed. Okay. Have my games changed? They have not. Let's do our Wordle for the day. Shall we? Okay. Okay. So it's probably... I'm just trying to figure out letters that I don't already have. Oh, shit. Okay. There's an E. It's not there. So it's either here, which is unlikely, or it's at the end. Let's just put some random... We don't have C's in here, so it's probably at the end. What would belong in there? I'm thinking so hard right now. I don't know many words. I'm not good at this. What letters don't I have? A lot of them, quite frank, but no S, no T, no D, no N. No L either. It's not. Oh, wait. Because there's no U either. Rogue! Woohoo! I fucking got it! Let's go! I win. I love... I didn't realize how much I like Wordle. I don't think I want to play either of these other games. Okay, we'll do the chat room. Leave me alone? Is he upset? He's doing the thing with the with the black icon and the ominous status. Me when I'm on my period. Mortal, do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else I curse. Else a curse shall befall you. What? Message not sent. Hello? Grim? Hello? Your app is broken. Warning. Error. System malfunction. Force restart. Uh-oh. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once more throwing your laptop out the window and then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? Felt. You're waiting there like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly, it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening? I swear you don't listen purposefully. Well, yes. Nor following a simple instruction. Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It is none of your business. You are not meant to admit it. You are not meant to admit it. What am I supposed to do with you? Is it not? I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. Well, technically I didn't. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Why did that happen? Is something wrong? I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me. Do not message me. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. And even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? Does this have something to do with your camera being off? Why are you being extra edgy right now? Is everything all right? Are you okay? It's nothing. Nothing to worry about. What happened? You can tell me if there's a problem. What makes you think there's a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you are notoriously bad at. You say that, yet you've called me anyway. So it makes me think that something happened. It seems your skills of deduction are quite adequate, at least. So, what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Will you turn your camera on? Somehow I miss your face, you know. Grim? No, I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Really? Grim! Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us. Your sass hasn't been hurt, I see. I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. That I can understand. You should have a nap. You should eat something. Maybe you should have a relaxing bath. You should eat something. I can replenish a little energy that way, but it's not enough. I just need to rebalance. It's nothing personal, sorry. You're making me worry more. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. To rebalance? Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. What does that even mean? Not gonna lie, I have no clue what you're talking about. Let us resume via text. Okay. He's having issues today. This will work better. You were simply too bright. Too bright? Like sunlight. Blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Honestly? How can someone's aura be so intense? And yet be so... not? I'm unsure. What are you talking about? You are an enigma to me. You say a lot of crazy things, but you're being extra strange today. What do you mean by an aura? You wouldn't understand. Of course I don't understand. That's why I'm asking questions. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage. I see? No, you do not. It is beyond unusual. Most living creatures have solid colors surrounding them. Most? Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. But the coloring is still solid, always. Ah! I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura? Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. Are you trying to tell me that I'm dead? You are not dead. The aura of the dead is like smoke, I suppose. It has a strong stench and it's thick. Yours is not like that either. So, what's my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. It's like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong, yet empty. It seems like a contradiction to me. And that's why it's like a mirage. It does not make any sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe a blood promise then broke, or maybe made a blood promise and then broke it? A blood what now? Judging by your lack of understanding, I'd say not. One cannot enter a blood promise without understanding the consequences of breaking one. And since you show no understanding of what that even is, Grim, I have literally no clue what this is all about. Blood promises and curses, that stuff is out of fantasy books. Not real life. That is entirely untrue. You just haven't lived a life where you've had to witness nor participate in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. I can try. I suppose it will have to do. So what's this idea of yours then? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. Huh? What? Then maybe you will take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me. In theory. How exactly does one channel life force? And what does that mean? I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing, but you've just gotten a buttload stranger. I have not lied to you once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a connection between us. Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul, and it is necessary to form a bridge between us. A bridge, of course. Can't say a guy's ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before. Then I'm glad to be your first and only. You can be my first for a lot of things. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my consciousness to you. You'll what? Is this like a... This is the soul baby thing again. What? Why are you bringing up soul babies again? If you connect to me via your weird magic, seems a little like a soul baby. Or seems a little soul baby-y. Don't you think? No. No, I do not think so. No one is having any soul babies. Whatever that means. But you must take this seriously. If you resist after a connection is formed, then your mind will fracture. You may never be the same again, even if you live. Fracture? What does that mean? Your mind would fall apart. You would lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. And I wouldn't be me anymore? No. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically, a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So this is a consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of a possession unless I forcibly take control over your body. So you aren't breaking any underworld laws or anything, then. Grim, shall we begin? Still no camera, really? Wow, I love talking to a blank screen. Oh, ads are in progress, by the way. I suppose it is needed. Fine, whatever. Happy now? You don't look very hurt. What? You said it's not something visible to the eye. Nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Can't you just tell me? I'll worry otherwise. I don't like thinking you're hurt and not understanding how. It is simply my mind. Your mind? Should this mind connection join anything not... Sure, should it not wait then? You know, until you've recovered? Won't it make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do. But it's nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Ugh. I've been slouching. Wah, 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 wah. Stretchy. Stretchy. Oh, I accidentally fucking bumped my headphones. Okay. Well, if you say so. Okay, so I just look at you? Just... Yes? Don't look away until the connection is formed. He looks worried. How will I know when it's formed? You will feel it. And I shall tell you, of course. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my consciousness will merge with yours. You should feel me around you. Just don't try to push me away. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't going to make me do weird things, right? Are you going to take control of my body? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious? And I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? Look for said answers. Which means... 9 hells, you ask so many questions. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm gonna have questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it. Smell it. That's a little weird. That almost sounds gross. Surely you could, and maybe it will give me some answers on what's happening and on what's... Hang on. Words. And maybe it will give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this godforsaken task. Whoa, stop right there. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, you know, kill me, how do I know this isn't a trick? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. Trust the guy wanting to take my soul. Right. I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine, I believe you. Well, are you prepared? Come at me, Grim. Stay still and prepare yourself. Nearly there. Grim? Shh, don't break my concentration. Are you sure this is... Stop wiggling. You're causing you will cause irreparable damage, and it will be your fault entirely, and I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. I am. There you are. Whoa, hello. Wicked. Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all your wiggling. What the... How is this possible? It feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but... You really were serious this whole time? You're... actually the Grim Reaper? I told you. Now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? Nothing new there. As I've been telling you this entire time, I am always truthful. It seems that you finally start to believe me. How could this be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? It feels itchy. Not that feeling. That's just an itch. The connection, you moron. Man, I love it when a man calls me a moron. I feel it, like a pull. Good. Can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer a part of my consciousness into you. You haven't done that yet? No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura, and then my consciousness will be inside of you. And then I could technically see through your eyes. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Obviously. So much sense. More sarcasm. How fascinating. Grim? Yes? What if my mind... You'll be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems like you and I are quite suited to each other. Yes, we are. Okay, I believe you. Good. This is the start of a partnership between the two of us. Does this mean that I get to keep my soul? It means that you can keep it today. Is that good enough? I suppose. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection. A bridge. Oh yeah, it's a huge bridge. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours, and the other side is mine. I am simply going to walk across the bridge with part of my consciousness. Sounds simple enough? When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? That is the pull of my mind. What happens if I don't feel this pull anymore? That would only happen if the connection became unstable. And if that happens, it would be too late. The fracturing would have begun. And then I shouldn't be a worry, right? Then that shouldn't be a worry, right? As long as you don't push me away, yes. I won't. Good. Whew. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. I'll be as cool as a cucumber. A particularly cool one. Shush. Close your eyes. Closing. Okay. When I've made it across, you can open them again. Huh, that doesn't make any sense. Interesting. I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. Hello. How do you feel? Kind of full? Well, you have a little more soul in you than usual right now. Now let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. Ah. What is it? How could you do that? Wait a second. I can hear you in my head. I should have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It is not permanent. Amazing. My talents are amazing. Yes, thank you for noticing. I love a man who's a little bit full of himself. Yes, thanks to my talents. I'm very talented after all. Talented and amazing and all of that. So you can see my aura? I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels... sparse? Not exactly what I'd want a pretty man to call me, but okay. I said your aura was sparse, not you. And pretty? Come on, I'm sure you could think of a better descriptive word for me. Anyway, it's not necessarily bad, but it's unusual. I can't say I know what it means. Hey, you look kind of built up right now. You have some serious RBF right now. What do you mean? They have pills to help you clear out the old pipes, you know. What the... My pipes are just fine, thank you. No aura, no riz. Fine. But what's with the face? It's bright. You're bright. I've told you this already. Pay more attention. Right, you don't like the light, do you? Do you sparkle in the sun like that vampire from that movie? Does it actually hurt you? What? No. It's just... I'm just a little sensitive, okay? I bet you are. It hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. Me too, bitch! Me too! Be careful not to damage your eyes, then. Don't look so closely, alright? Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I am to work out exactly what is wrong with you. But it hurts you but it hurts you. That makes me feel kind of bad. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be that bright? What? I didn't mean... I meant my eyes! My eyes! Sometimes souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but it's not unheard of. But yours doesn't look the same, nor feel the same as anyone else's. Maybe you should try smelling it. You did say you were gonna do that, right? It has no scent. Phew, I was worried it would smell like the eggs I ate last night. Yeah, we can both be thankful that that was not the case. What the lack of smell tells us is that you were indeed not cursed. Which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again. It helps me to concentrate. Okay. What is it now? Grin? Open. Give me the diagnosis, Doc. In all of my years, I've never seen anything like this before. What is it? It's you? Me? Close your eyes again. What? What? No, start explaining. Just do as you're told. You can say please, you know. Please. There is no one better on your plane of... Huh? There is no one better on your plane or mine than I. I am everything people should be... I don't know what he's... Is he complimenting himself again? Oh, wait. I am the best of the best? Okay, so he's... Is he trying to hype himself up? I like the positivity. It's an indisputable fact. Yet, I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best, then. Nonsense? That is not an option. If anything, this is a problem with you, not me. Wow. Your aura, it pulses and ebbs. Pulses? When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. And now? Now it ripples. The colors flow like an oil on water. Like an oil? Like oil on water. Jesus Christ. Maybe it's like a shield? Is there something you need protection from? Well, you? I won't harm you. I've told you such. Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct. But not today. I am still not at my full strength. And I believe you, for now. So no answers? You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. I will look more into it later. There must be something mentioned in a tone somewhere. Pulsating auras, and then there's your other issue. Other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best that you don't ask questions. I know, that'll be difficult for you. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. Why can't I ask questions? Would you look at it? Another question. Ha! Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it is wrong. So you'll tell me once you know more? Perhaps, maybe if you behave. Or beg. I'll beg. Do I really have to beg? I mean, you don't have to do anything, but if you want to know, maybe if you begged me first. I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. Now? So suddenly? I need rest and I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Take care of yourself, okay? But thank you. I appreciate it. My well-being comes second to my response. It's me. I'm a workaholic too, baby. Get some rest, please. The responsibility of being a Grim Reaper. That is correct. I still can't believe it. I feel like I should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just... Oh, excuse me. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Then show it to me. Not today. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. Everyone lies at some point. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. Every time he sticks his tongue out, I want to kiss him. You told me I had to. Indeed, but you've stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? What? I absolutely did not stare, and I never have. And what if I said yes? You told me to focus on the pull. You are the pull. I've got you wrapped around my little finger, mortal. Or finger. Wrapped around my finger, little mortal. And what if I said I didn't mind that? I would say that you are making a mistake, obviously. The only place I will lead you to is your doom. Remember that. Well, as long as that comes after me being wrapped around your finger, that is. You should watch what you say. It could be misunderstood. No. No, it's not a misunderstanding. Either way, you could not handle being wrapped around me for long. No, I think I could. We shall see. In your dreams, sunshine. I'm leaving now. Try not to get into too much trouble while I'm gone. Night-night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You should at least try to sound a little scared. He's so cute. By the way, I'm assuming I can't tell people about you? Absolutely not. If I find out you've told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like anyone at all? Do you really have a death wish? And if I said yes, then I might be somewhat worried about you. It shouldn't matter to you, right? You're after my soul. We can talk about it later. By the way, I can't believe you changed your PFP to that. And your edgy... you and your edgy teenager-like ass. I do not see what's funny about it. I did not want to be contacted. A solid black picture seemed to convey that. Uh-huh. It definitely did. I feel like you're being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Go rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Nice to know you care. Or don't and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such heartwarming support. Thank you. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. I will take it eventually. My heart? Your heart, your soul. You entirely. That's a bold claim. No other shall have you. That sounds a little romantic. Good night, sunshine. He's so cute. New items added to the gallery. Is it just going to be solid black? Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spent the majority of the day at work unable to be productive. How could you, after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out of their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable, and it snapped, plummeting to multiple floors down below. Oof. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked.